Although the local workers never realized it, the mines of Cronus's Hyperion Peaks featured powerful ore refining machines left there by the tech priests of Mars. These ancient ore processing and field manufacturing plants took on a more martial aspect during the Dark Crusade. Indeed, these same devices could, with relative ease, be made to produce military structures, or the processed materials needed to assemble them in the field. Those in control of this facility thus gained the ability to rapidly build forward bases as they pushed across Cronus. The peaks were a difficult battlefield, however. Isolated from standard supply lines, those trying to take the mines were forced to send in a single armored column, ordered to wipe out all enemy structures. Without reinforcements, the tank commanders were on their own.
Our minds are at your
The random
service.
hand of fate delivers me to you. All is clear to me now. As you wish.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy. Falcon, at your service.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
By my bloody hand,
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
move past this
You
day.
cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. The Wanderers have returned. Objective sighted.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. It is easily done.
The burden of leadership lies with us. We live to move. We move through the warp.
All
as
fear the
it
voice
moves
of
through
death
us.
calling to them.
As I dream, so shall it be. I obey in all things.
You cannot imagine what we have seen.
Vipers ready to
We
engage
hold
the
the
enemy.
objective. Quickly, take us to the battle.
Naturally. The runes have been
Prism
cast.
cannons fully charged.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You cannot imagine what we have seen. It is now in our hands. We move effortlessly.
I knew
We
you
are
would have
taking
me.
damage.
Their defeat is not a matter of when, but how. Their defeat is not a matter of when, but how. Shall I divine your next move? Shall I divine your next move?
War is my
Our
master's
cries herald the coming of great
What needs to be
pain to our
done?
enemies.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Nothing remains unchanged.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
We must hold the enemy.
Prism cannons fully charged. We advance quickly towards the target.
We are the messengers of
Naturally. The path is clear to me.
crush. Crush the
Vipers
enemy.
ready to engage the enemy.
You called us back. The Wanderers have returned.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
all fear the voice of
Strike
death
quickly
calling
while
to
our
them.
enemy slumbers.
As I dream, so shall it
What
be.
do you know?
We are the
of war?
messengers of doom.
The mists of space and time retreat from my
Identify
mind.
the enemy you wish to
Command me
annihilate.
to build. Shall I play the music here then?
I am Cain incarnate.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. The
Many are
runes
called,
have been
few
cast.
We hold
survive.
the objective. You called us back.
Prism cannons fully charged at your service. Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
You called us back. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Prism cannons fully charged.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We can be there instantly. strike quickly while our
The
enemies
burden of
slumber.
leadership lies with us. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
I knew you would have need of me.
Many are called, few
So the
survive.
ancestors decreed.
Danger has found us.
We appear where
There is
commanded.
wisdom in your words.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
You have need.
My powers are yours now. The runes have
We
been
are the
cast.
messengers of
What
doom.
demon of war?
I follow the purity of flame.
Identify the
now
enemy
in
you
our
wish to
hands.
annihilate. Falcon at your command.
Behold, the
All fear the
fiery
voice of death calling to them.
My powers are yours now.
What demon?
There is wisdom in your words.
Shall I divine?
We exist to avenge our sisters.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy.
Has found us.
Prism cannons fully charged.
We are here to
So
exact
the
harsh
ancestors decreed.
vengeance.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
We seek the adventure that only war can bring. We seek the adventure that only war can bring.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy.
Behold, the fiery
The burden of leadership
destroyer
lies
of
with us.
worlds.
Vipers ready to sting.
Naturally,
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Crush,
We walk
crush the enemy.
Prism cannons fully charged. Falcon at your command.
As I dream, so shall it be.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
So the ancestors decreed. Our power is dangerous for
Many
our
are called,
ancestors.
few survive.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. I foresee their destruction.
Take us to that old the objective. The globe moves so slowly.
Your song shall
We
die.
are here to exact harsh vengeance.
The enemy. They are closing in.
Take us to the battle. We shall win, Lord.
There is wisdom in your words.
The immortal hand of Khan.
You have need. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Prism cannons fully charged. Prism cannons fully charged. Vipers ready to sting.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
We are taking damage.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Naturally, follow my kin. Their death is prophesied.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Random hand of fate delivers me.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Fire prism at the
We
ready.
are the messengers of doom.
My music is a pillar upon which whole
We are
worlds
here
have
to
been built.
exact harsh vengeance.
My powers are yours now. It will be done. I go to war.
Fire prism at the ready.
We exist to avenge our
Quickly,
sisters.
take us to the battle.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
We are taking damage.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
The future
We will
seems
protect
so
this area with our
clear.
lives.
There is wisdom in your words.
Waiting here is but a phase of our
Prism
existence.
cannons fully charged.
My powers are yours now.
Quickly, take us
Your
to the
sun
battle.
shall guide me.
Command me to build. I will call it forth from the wall.
Falcon at your service. Vipers ready to
Our
engage
blades
the
shall
enemy.
form an impassable
You
wall.
cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
We are doing
We are
carnage
shadowy death. We are taking damage.
What needs to be done? I go to war.
There is wisdom in your words.
We are the messengers of doom.
There is wisdom in your
We are
words.
under enemy fire.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. I will join the dance of death.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Take me to where I may call forth breakthrough.
Shall I divine the next word?
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Fire prism at the ready.
What needs to be done?
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
Your song shall
Has
guide me.
brought me throughout.
So the ancestors decree.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Danger has
Vipers
vanished.
ready to engage the enemy.
You have need. You have need. Just need.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Prism cannons fully charged.
It is the best course of action.
Identify the enemy you wish to
Your
annihilate.
voice of God. As I dream, so shall it be. All from me if you wish.
Many are called, few survive.
Fire prism at the ready.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
My powers are yours now. The runes have been cast.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
I know.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Your song shall guide me.
Many are called, few survive.
I knew you would have
Identify the enemy you wish
We
to
are shaped by
annihilate.
fate just as we shape it.
The future seems so clear.
We seek the adventure when we walk. We cannot imagine what we see. We move unseen.
The future is clouded and uncertain. Their death comes as prophesied.
We are
As I dream, so shall it be.
damage.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
We seek the adventure that only war can bring. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then?
Prism cannons fully charged. Their existence is a momentary distraction. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
It is now in our hands.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
All fear the voice of
So the
death
ancestors
calling to
decree.
them.
We are shadowy death.
Fire prism at the
You
ready.
have need. Fear the judgment of the council. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Vipers ready to sting.
I knew you would have need of me.
We exist to avenge our
Strike quickly,
sisters.
while our enemy slumbers. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Prism cannons fully charged.
Command me to build.
So the ancestors decree. Call upon me if you wish.
Shall I divine your next move? All is clear to me now.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Prism cannons fully charged. It will be worth the wait.
Try to move us.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Fire prism at the ready. Prism cannons fully charged.
It is now in our hands.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Your words.
Incoming enemy fire.
Naturally.
We are here to exact
Quickly,
harsh
take us to the
vengeance.
battle. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
The future seems so clear.
So the ancestors decree.
Fire prism at the
We
ready.
exist to avenge our sisters.
How can I help?
Your soul shall guide me. I follow the purity of flame. Cleanse them in flames. I follow the purity of flame.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
This world moves so slowly. The wanderers have returned.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Incoming enemy fire.
We are the messengers of the Queen.
So the ancestors decree.
Prism cannons fully charged.
It will be done.
Your soul shall guide me. I will sing the fire scrolls now.
Herald the coming of great pain for our lives.
We can strike a decisive blow.
We exist to avenge our sisters. No king can stand before our enemies. Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our lives.
shaped by fate just as we shape it. Shall I hear the music here?
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Incoming enemy fire. You have need. Silent and
Our cries are becoming a quick and forward.
Your soul shall guide
return to defend the craft world.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Vipers ready to sting.
We seek the adventure that only war
We are
can
ready
bring.
to deliver death to the enemy. Fire prism at the ready.
We seek to avenge our sisters.
Meet the Inferno!
Naturally. Follow my king.
The wanderers have returned.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
There is wisdom in your
We are
words.
here to exact harsh vengeance.
There is wisdom in your words.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Prism cannons fully charged. Bringing the full weaponry to bear.
Many are cold. Few survive.
I follow the purity of flame. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Prism cannons fully charged.
We are the messengers of doom.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Fire prism at the ready. Bringing full
Hear the
weaponry
voice
to
of
bear.
death. Only the
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
The mists of space and time retreat from my
We are
mind.
the messengers of doom. Our cries herald the coming of great things for our enemies.
I knew you would have need of me. The runes have been cast.
You called us back. You have need, silent and swift.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Quickly, take us to the battle.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Fire prism at the ready. We advance quickly toward the target.
I knew you would have need of me.
We are the messengers of
Strike quickly
doom.
while our enemy slumbers. It is now in our hands. Incoming enemy fire.
My powers
We
are
exist
yours
to avenge
now.
our sisters.
Fire prism at the ready. Take us in closer. We can find a decisive blow.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Unleash the onslaught.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We return to defend the craft world. We have traveled much darker
Falcon
paths.
at your command. Prism cannons fully charged.
We exist to avenge our
Quickly,
sisters.
take us to the battle.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
fully charged. It is easily
The
done.
enemy cannot
All fear
hide
the
from
voice
my
of
sight.
death calling to them.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy.
Danger has found us.
Falcon at your service. Fire prism at the ready.
How can I help?
All fear the voice of
What
death
do you
calling to
know of
them.
war?
Fire prism at the ready. Take us in closer.
To build. Quickly, take
All
us.
fear the voice of death calling to them.
Space and time retreat from my mind.
Falcon at your command.
Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? Waiting here is the news of our
Shall I divine your next move?
We are here to exact
live
harsh
to
vengeance.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
Fire prism at the ready.
Incoming enemy fire.
We will cut a swath through their ranks.
We are the messengers of
Strike quickly
doom.
while our enemy slumbers.
Prism cannons fully charged. We move with a purpose.
We are here to exact harsh
Do you know
vengeance.
of war? The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are at your service. Let us play our part.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Take
We are
us
here
into
to
the
exact
thick.
harsh
Identify the
vengeance.
enemy you
I
wish to
sense the
annihilate.
enemy. They are closing
Weapons
in.
fully charged.
Incoming enemy fire.
Our weapons cut through them like a blade through air. Prism cannons fully charged. Unleash the onslaught. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Falcon at
Many
your
are
service.
called, few survive.
Identify
The
the
future
enemy
is
you wish to
clouded and
annihilate.
uncertain.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We walk the path less traveled.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Falcon at your service. We advance quickly toward the target. We advance quickly toward the target. Take us in. Identify the
What
enemy you
needs to
wish
be
to
done?
Incoming
annihilate.
enemy fire. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
Falcon at your command. Prism cannons fully charged. Falcon at your command.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
I sense the enemy.
To
They are
avenge our
closing in.
sisters.
Falcon at your command. We move
My
with
powers
a
We
are
exist
yours
to avenge
now.
our sisters.
Fire prism at the ready. We can strike a decisive blow.
It is now
We
in our
move with a
hands.
purpose.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
Our cries herald the
Waiting
coming
here
of
has been a
great
phase
pain
of our
for our
existence.
enemies.
Take us in closer.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. Incoming enemy fire called us back.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Waiting here has been a phase of our existence.
My powers are yours now.